Hello, everyone. My name is Kate Nabs, and I'm the children's librarian here at the Fairlawn Library. And today I am here to share some stories with you about Pride. Now, generally, we celebrate Pride Week in June, and it's usually celebrated with lots of wonderful parades and celebrations, and people get together. But this year, we can't do that because of all the germs going around. So I thought instead I would tape some stories and you can enjoy them at home. And now you may be wondering what Pride is, and that's just a time that we like to recognize and celebrate all different kinds of people. And when we think about pride, we think about everyone has the right to love each other and everyone has the right to be who they are. No matter what they look like, they can be whoever they feel that they are from the inside. And you have a family that may not look like the family that lives next door, or that family may not look like the family that lives next door to them, because all of our families look different. And that's a wonderful thing, and that's what we're celebrating. And I first would like to share with you a book. It's called The Family Book, and this is by Todd Parr. And he talks about all the different kinds of families that we can see. And maybe you'll see your family within these pictures, or maybe you won't. We'll see. Some families are big. Some families are small. Some families are the same color. Some families are different colors. All families like to hug each other. Some families live near each other, and some families live far from each other. Some families look alike, and some families look like their pets. All families are sad when they lose someone they love. Some families have a stepmom or stepdad or stepsisters or stepbrothers, and some families adopt children. Some families have two moms or two dads, and some families have one parent instead of two. All families like to celebrate special days together. Some families eat the same things, and some families eat different things. Some families like to be quiet, and some families like to be noisy. Ow! Some families like to be clean, and some families like to be messy. Some families live in a house by themselves, and some families share a house with other families. All families can help each other be strong. There are lots of different ways to be a family. Your family is special no matter what kind it is. And it's true. No matter what your family looks like, it's your family and it's special. And the one thing that all families have in common is how much they love their children. And for that reason, I'm going to sing right now my favorite love song, and you can sing it with me, and it's called Skidamarink. And what I love about Skidamarink, it starts out kind of fun. See if you put your hand up like this, we're going to wave those fingers. Okay, here we go. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. And take those grown-ups that are near you and just give them a big hug and tell them how much you love them. Excellent. And now we're going to have a story, and we're going to learn a little bit about someone that's really important to Pride, and that's Harvey Milk. And you're going to see the flag that Harvey Milk is carrying here, and that's really important. That's the rainbow flag, and I have mine right here. And this is a symbol of pride. And what I love about the rainbow flag is it shows all kinds of different colors, and the colors all stand for different things. But I love that there's different colors because all of us are so different, aren't we? And we're all beautiful, especially when we're all together, just like the colors of a rainbow. So let's hear what Harvey Milk has to say. You have to give them hope. Hope for a better world. Hope for a better tomorrow. Harvey Milk was an ordinary man, but he had an extraordinary dream, and that dream would change history. Harvey dreamed that everyone, even gay people, would have equality. He dreamed that he and his friends would be treated like everyone else. He dreamed that one day people would be able to live and love as they pleased. With his New York accent, Harvey talked to everyone about his dream. His voice boomed. His body bounced with energy and excitement. Some people listened. A few agreed. Most did not. But Harvey's big voice and his big dream wouldn't be stopped. He discovered that the best way to change laws was to help make laws. In 1977, Harvey Milk took a big step towards that dream when he became one of the first openly gay people to be elected to political office in the United States. Harvey and his friends planned marches to protest inequality and unfair laws. And just days before one of the marches, Harvey had an idea. A symbol, he thought. We need a symbol that shows who we are and how we feel. Something to carry during the march. Something to make people feel that they're part of a community. Something to give people hope. Something extraordinary. Harvey knew an artist who could help. Gilbert Baker. Harvey asked. Gilbert said, "We need a flag." Volunteers arrived to help Gilbert's design come to life. Together they dipped fabric into large barrels filled with vivid, vibrant dyes. Then they cut pieces and sewed until Harvey, Gilbert, and the other activists had a flag with 8 colorful stripes, a flag that Harvey hoped would give hope. Rights are won only by those who make their voices heard. On June 25th, 1978, when it was time for the march, a breeze stirred in San Francisco. The flag unfurled. The wind blew. The flag fluttered, flapped, and flew. A rainbow as bright and unique as the men and women who walked behind it led the march. Harvey and the people asked for equality. They asked to be treated like everyone else. They asked to live and love as they pleased. They hoped the march would make a difference. Harvey was proud of the flag and proud of himself. He hoped others could be proud too. 5 months later, on the morning of November 27th, 1978, Harvey and the mayor of San Francisco, George Moscone, were assassinated. Their lives were taken by a man who did not think like Harvey or feel like him or love like him. The flag did not fly on that dark, sad night. Instead, thousands and thousands of people marched silently carrying candles. The candlelight wove through the streets of San Francisco and up and down and around city buildings. A mile of glowing candlelight in honor of 2 lives lost that could have been the end of Harvey's dream and the colorful flag. But it wasn't. More rainbow flags were created. Some of the colors changed. 8 stripes became 6 stripes, but the meaning of the flag did not change. It was a flag of equality. More and more people began to think of the flag as their flag, and they began to feel pride. They began to have hope. In 1994, Gilbert Baker designed another rainbow flag. This one was larger than all the rest. Women and men, side by side, carried the flag, a proud, mile-long rainbow floating through New York City. The flag wove through the streets and up and down avenues and boulevards and around city buildings. The people demanded equality. They demanded to be treated like everyone else. They demanded to live and love as they pleased. They were proud. They had hope. And they would make a difference. I ask for the movement to continue, for the movement to grow. More rainbow flags were made. Some were printed on bumper stickers and t-shirts. Others were hoisted onto lampposts on Halsted Street in Chicago. Others were hung in the Museum of Modern Arts in New York City. Soon the rainbow flag was flying in other countries like Brazil, England, Israel, Russia, Singapore, and Turkey. The rainbow flag now unfurled on farms, in suburbs, and in cities. The flag flew proudly outside public buildings, hotel shops, restaurants, churches, and homes. And once, on June 26, 2015, the White House was awash in the colors of the rainbow flag. Equality, pride, hope, love. Harvey's dream became a flag for us all. And here I just want to show you some real pictures. That's a real photo of the White House when it was awash with the colors of the rainbow flag. And here's a real photo of Harvey Milk. And there's the flag. So I think that's just such an inspirational story. And we might not even have Pride Week if it wasn't for Harvey Milk. And now I want to sing a song about Pride Week, and it's kind of like the song Bingo. We're going to sing a song, and it's called I Know a Week the Very Best, and Pride is what we call it, and it's Pride. So when you see that letter, you're going to sing that letter, but if that letter is covered, instead of singing the letter, you're going to clap, all right? So let's see if we can do this. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. I know a week the very best, and Pride is what we call it. Pride, Pride, and Pride is what we call it. Now, the P is gone. We're going to do one clap. Here we go. I know a week the very best, and Pride is what we call it. Ride, Ride, and Pride is what we call it. All right, now, 1, 2 claps. Here we go, guys. I know a week the very best, and Pride is what we call it. IDE, and Pride is what we call it. 1, 2, 3 claps. I know a week the very best, and Pride is what we call it. DE, and Pride is what we call it. 4 claps. You ready? Here we go. I know a week the very best, and Pride is what we call it. E, and Pride is what we call it. And now, it's all claps. It's all claps. All right, here we go. I know a week the very best, and Pride is what we call it. And Pride is what we call it. Woo! Good job. Yay. All right, now, let's see. Oh, I think because we're talking about Pride and we're talking about rainbows, let's do this one. This is a shorty. It's called Rainbow, the First Book of Pride. Rainbows. Every color means something. Red means life. What color is this? Yup, orange. Orange is healing. What color is this? Yellow is sunlight. What is this color? Yup, it's green. Green is nature. What color is this? Blue. Blue is harmony. Oh, I love this color. Yeah, it's purple. Purple. They're calling it violet. Violet is spirit. Everybody loves rainbows. Rainbows make the world smile. Rainbows sing out. Be happy, be loved, be proud. It says, rainbows are so colorful and beautiful, nature's way of smiling at us all. Rainbow flags are happy too. They celebrate love, hope, diversity, and acceptance. Waving the flag says, this is who I am, and I stand proud. Happy Pride. Love your rainbow friend, Michael. And it was Michael that wrote this book. So thank you, Michael. And now we're going to do a rhyme featuring all different colors. And so while I look at these colors, you can tell me what you think they are. This is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Excellent. Okay. So we'll start with red. Red jumped for joy as he leaped across the sky. Orange jumped too, but not so high. Next came yellow, as bright as the sun. Green was excited and started to run. Blue followed boldly and looked all around. Purple came last, nearly touching the ground. Isn't this lovely? The markers exclaimed. We made a rainbow without any rain. And that's right, they made a rainbow. You can make a rainbow with rain. You can make a rainbow with markers. So maybe to celebrate Pride, you can make a rainbow at home. And you can use paints or crayons or markers or whatever you have. But now I'm going to read this story. And when we think about pride, we don't just think about the right that everyone has to love who they want, but it's also the right you have to be who you want to be. And whatever you are born at, you know who you are in the inside, and that's who you should be allowed to be. And you should be allowed to dress however you want. And this story is called What Riley Wore. And you can see Riley likes all kinds of different things. On Monday, Riley wore a bunny costume because it was the first day of school and Riley felt shy. It was true that no one else in class wore a bunny costume. But it was also true that a girl who was crying asked if she could touch one of the ears. Riley said, yes, and the ears felt just like real velvet. On Tuesday, Riley wore a superhero cape to the dentist's office because teeth cleaning is scary, and Riley wanted to be brave. The dentist asked, what's your superpower? And Riley said, I'll have to get back to you on that. On Wednesday, Riley wore a ball gown out to dinner with Otto and Oma because they went to a fancy restaurant and ball gowns are the fanciest. When Riley spilled tomato soup, Oma used ginger ale to blot it out. A kid at another table said they should just leave the stain just as it was because it looked like a star, and stars are cool. Thursday was Universe Day at school, so Riley decided that outer space jammies were the perfect thing to wear. Riley's teacher loved the jammies, and he asked Riley to stand on a chair while he pointed out the planets on Riley's back. Then everyone used scissors and glue and construction paper and made planets of their own. It rained on Friday, so Riley wore a colorful combination of rubber boots, a police officer jacket, and the world's best tutu. The crossing guard told Riley, I had a pair of rain boots just like that when I was little. And the recess captain, a big kid in the 6th grade, told Riley, I like your tutu. When the weather turned mild on Saturday, Riley dressed in a hard hat and overalls to help Dad run errands. 3 guys at the hardware store called Riley Daddy's little helper, and one of them gave Riley a sticker. Riley didn't peel it away from its backing because maybe it would make a good present for a friend one day. When they got home, Riley tucked the sticker away for safekeeping and wondered if being a friend could be a superpower. Sunday was a lazy day home, and Riley spent part of it wearing nothing at all. But when Mom asked who wanted to go to the park, Riley put on one striped sock and one polka dot sock. purple jeans, the world's best tutu, a crazy monster shirt, red rubber boots, round aviator goggles, and a hat with dinosaur spikes. At the park, Riley felt shy. Then a kid from school walked up and asked, "Are you a girl or a boy?" And Riley said, "Today, I'm a firefighter and a dancer and a monster hunter and a pilot and a dinosaur." "Oh," said the kid. "Want to play?" "Yes." Then Riley reached into a pocket and pulled out the sticker and gave it to the kid. The kid smiled. And Riley felt wonderful. The end. Okay, and now I think it's time for some rainbow stew. What do you think? So we're going to have a stew made up of all kinds of colors, just like we are all different kinds of people. And let's see, we're going to start with this. And what is this? Yep, it's a strawberry. And what color is my strawberry? It's red. So take a red strawberry, put it in the pot, stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Shall we take it out now? And what do you see? The prettiest red that I've ever seen. All right, now we're going to take this. What is this? Yep, it's an orange. And what color is my orange? It's orange, right? Take an orange and put it in the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Shall we take it out now? What will it be? The prettiest orange we ever did see. Okay, now it's time for some grapes. And what color are my grapes? Yeah, they're purple. All right. Take some purple grapes and put them in the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Take them out now, and what do we see? The prettiest purple that we ever did see. Okay, so that's purple. Now, what do we have here? Banana, and what color? It's yellow. Take a yellow banana and put it in the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Take it out now, and what do we see? The prettiest yellow that we ever did see. Okay, and this is, it's a blueberry, and it's a blueberry. Okay, so let's take it. Take a blueberry, put it in the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Take it out now, and what do we see? The prettiest blue that we ever did see. Okay, I have one more, and this is a pickle. I put a pickle in my soup, why not? And what color? Green. Take a green pickle and put it in the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Take it out now, and what do we see? The prettiest green that we ever did see. Now I'm going to take all of our colors and I'll put them together, and look what we've made. We've made a rainbow. It's rainbow soup. How wonderful. And that's maybe another thing you can do to celebrate Pride Week, is find some very colorful, I had mostly fruits with a pickle, but maybe you could find some colorful vegetables and make a beautiful vegetable soup with all the rainbow of delicious veggies. Okay, and now we're going to look at some beautiful scarves. Let's see the colors I have. I have blue and red and yellow and purple and green and orange. I have a rainbow of scarves. And now I'm going to invite everyone at home. You can put me on pause and see if you can grab a scarf. It doesn't have to be one solid colorful scarf like this. It can be just any sort of a piece of cloth, you know, because we're just going to wave it around a little bit. And if we were at the library, I would just pass all my scarves out. I have so many. But you're going to have to find one at home. So go ahead and pause. And then you can just start me again. Okay, everybody, welcome back. So take your scarf, and I think I'm going to use the purple one because purple is my favorite color. And can you take that scarf and just kind of move it up and down a little bit? And what I want you to do is now put the scarf up, and you can go peekaboo, peekaboo. And maybe you can do that to your grown up. Can you do peekaboo to your grown up? Peekaboo, peekaboo, good job. All right, so now this is what we're going to start with. We're going to make some popcorn because I don't know if you know this, but popcorn's my favorite food. Take your scarf and see if you can bunch it up and put it in your hands. You ready? This is how this goes. Popcorn kernels in the pot, in the pot. Shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em till they pop, till they pop. Let's do it again. Get your scarf, hide it. It's a kernel. Oh my goodness, it's such a tiny kernel. Popcorn kernels in the pot, in the pot. Shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em till they pop, till they pop. Woo! Good job. All right, and now get your scarf. We're going to do some waving. All right, just to warm up for this song, can you just wave back and forth? Can you wave it high? Can you wave it low? Can you wave in a circle? Excellent. All right, you're feeling warmed up. Here we go. We wave our scarves together, together, together. We wave our scarves together because it's fun to do. We wave our scarves up high, up high, up high. We wave our scarves up high because it's fun to do. Now we're going to do it low. We're going to sing it low. We wave our scarves down low, down low, down low. We wave our scarves down low because it's fun to do. Now let's do it in a circle. We wave our scarves in a circle, a circle, a circle. We wave our scarves in a circle because it's fun to do. We throw our scarves up high, up high, up high. We throw our scarves up high because it's fun to do. Good job. All right, and I like to end all of my story times with The More We Get Together. So we're going to sing it, and it's actually the same tune as what we were just singing. So you can wave your scarves as we sing The More We Get Together. Are you ready? Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Great job, everybody. And we are done with stories for today, but maybe you could play some music in your house and you can dance around with the scarves because that's such a fun thing to do. So I hope that you and all your families are celebrating Pride in some way. And next year we will be all outside again, marching in parades and waving our flags. So until then, we'll see you soon. Bye.